What's up, guys, and welcome down to the Matt Cave. And tonight we are going to talk about a show that, believe it or not, a lot of people don't even remember that it exists. But it was one of my all-time favorite Saturday morning cartoons, and the show we're talking about is Captain N, the Game Master. Now, being a gamer, of course, when you see a show come out that's based off of video games, especially Nintendo games at the time, how could you not want to watch that? I mean, it is just an absolutely stunning piece of artwork that I honestly will just never forget. But it's one of those shows that's unfortunately really hard to find these days. So I was thinking about it, and it's been a long time uh since we've all just kind of gotten together here on this channel and just had a chat, about something. But I wanted to keep it gaming related, and the first thing that came to mind was Captain N, and I just started thinking about how much I missed that show. So I wanted to just kind of, I got no real plan about it. We're just gonna freeform it here, hang out, and just kind of talk some memories about this show and some similar shows that came along with it. And actually, to get things rolling, we actually have a guest joining us here tonight. So everybody, please welcome the Nerdporeal Lifeform. How's it going, man?
Good, man. What's up? How you doing? I saw your thumbnail. I was like, holy crap! Like I haven't watched this since it was out when it came out on TV. I don't think it ever came out on DVD. I don't think.
There was a very limited release on DVD, and it came and went in a heartbeat, and now it is so difficult to find it. And when you
So,
do find them on things like eBay and stuff like that, it's like you got to drop a few $100 on a DVD.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I think this was the earliest type of show that has a kid being pulled into a video game or a cartoon or something like that. Now you see those all over the place in anime,
Hmm.
especially the '90s show Monster Rancher did that. Then of course you have later shows like Sword Art Online and Log Horizon. But this show is, I think, the first that ever came up with that concept.
It was the first that I remember. I mean, I remember seeing that intro that we just played a little bit ago, and
Oh my
seeing that
gosh.
kid, looks like, something out of like Saved by the Bell, looks like Zach Morris or something, and he gets sucked into the TV. And it's just incredible to see something like that it even exists. And before we rock and roll forward, I just want to say a quick hello to everybody in the chat here. And Leia Rose, yes, you made it first. And Coffee on Korriban, you had a close second. We got Leia Rose, Coffee on Korriban, obviously the Nerdporeal life form. Alan Copeland is here. Phil McCracken. Good to see everybody here. Padawannabe, I see you in there too. Thanks for coming by. Dark Scorpion as well. I haven't used StreamYard in a while, so I was thinking about talking about the show, and I was like, let me just pop into StreamYard. And I gotta say, I was actually pleasantly surprised to load it up and find a whole new set of options. It seems like they've gone through some upgrades.
Yeah, I heard about that too. I have like they had like a deal where you could get like for like a year. You get like 10 people on your stream. You can have like backgrounds and stuff. But for some reason,
Mhm.
I still have the stupid StreamYard logo.
Oh,
But
and it keeps the logo up? Okay.
yeah, it kept the logo, so I'm like, oh well. But I mean, StreamYard is what I use for streams when I'm not like video gaming. So like whenever I
Mhm.
have bring people on and stuff, and want to highlight chat comments and stuff, I generally use this. So and it's easy. It's pretty simple to set up.
Yeah. See, this is what I love this about StreamYard, being able to highlight a chat like this. And oh, dude, I remember that Pac-Man cartoon also. I used to watch that all the time.
I have
Um,
to admit that was kind of before my time. I was born in '84, so I mean I remember seeing like a rerun of it once on USA, but
mhm.
I never really watched a whole lot of Pac-Man. I remember the Pac-Land. I remember the Pac-Land arcade game was in the arcades. I really got into
Mhm.
that, but then they took this was at Aladdin Castle at the mall near me, and
Yeah.
I wanted to play it again. And by the next time I went there, it was gone. Like the game was gone. So
Oh man. It's amazing how things like this kind of come and go in a blink of an eye. And this show was no different. Captain N, the Game Master, has an interesting history behind it. And it's something that as a kid, I never even realized any of this. It wasn't until I recently started looking back into the show that there were some really odd things about this show that now I almost can't unsee. So, but when you have a show like this, actually, I have a clip. I have a stream earlier. Let me remove these real quick just to see if that's still coming through. Oh, now I think it stopped.
did it come back? I'm wondering if it's
Yeah.
on my end.
Oh, is it coming from you?
I have it's probably my laptop.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, what is everybody talking about? There's like static. I'm like, I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I was gonna boot up Stream. Whenever I boot up Streamlabs and stuff, when I do video games, it makes so much noise. Like my Super
Mm,
Mario RPG streams are atrocious because didn't buy. I forgot. I didn't even realize I needed to add all the filters and stuff to improve the audio. So
oh, wow.
I have the 4K. I have the card thing open, so that might be it. So I closed out of that. So hopefully my computer will
It'll
slow
start to
down.
I think it already is.
Nice.
Um, so yeah, hopefully it dies down. But whatever, no worries. I'm just happy to have you here. To kind of head down this memory lane here. All right, so as long as it's not the video doing that, then I was watching Super Mario Brothers because I thought it was cooler.
Did it come out the same time as this Super Show? Because I remember the one that I saw when I saw it, it was airing with Mario 3. So there would be Mario 3, and then the segment of Mario 3, then a segment of Captain N, and then another segment of Mario 3, and that was basically I think the half hour time slot.
Yeah, so that was actually season 3 of Captain N when it was attached to Mario. So they had shortened the Captain N section, then you had the short Mario, and then sometimes Legend of Zelda all mixed in there. But the first 2 seasons, about 26 episodes, I believe it was, all together for Captain N, were full-length episodes, the 22-minute episodes that aired, but they weren't attached to anything. The thing about this show was for the longest time, he was Mario for me, like the voice of Mario. And then that
Yeah.
was, now people are kind of all up in arms about Chris Pratt playing the character. And I'm like, you know, I don't have a problem with anyone else jumping in as the voice. I know that we've had this iconic voice of him in the games for many years now,
Yeah.
but for me growing up, he didn't have a voice. His only voice was Lou Albano.
Yeah. I don't know. Chris Pratt just. My take is I think just Chris Pratt's going to be Chris Pratt. So instead of hearing Mario, I'm going to be hearing Chris Pratt. That's the only thing I'm kind of concerned about.
Yeah, I'm curious if he's gonna change his voice in any way or try to do some sort of an impression or what it might be. He's funny though. I really like him as an actor, so I feel like it's going to be an entertaining version of Mario. But and the other thing too, which I think people are forgetting, is that it's going to be a CG animated movie.
Yeah.
It's not going to be live action, so it's not like he's going to be wearing the costume and everything. It won't be like that Mario Brothers movie from the early '90s.
Yeah, and I mean, like, here's the like, I just hope that like I can buy into the fact I can buy into his Mario and stuff. Like, I can just suspend my disbelief and just enjoy the movie and stuff. That's the one thing that I want to see. And even though I'm in my late 30s, I'm gonna see that Mario movie. I mean,
Oh yeah,
I went and saw I mean, I have a long history with Charlie Brown, so I went and saw the Peanuts movie, and I liked it despite the inclusion of pop music, which I don't think belonged, but that's just me because I'm a purist in
yeah.
that regard. So
I like that movie too. That was a fun movie, and we're at a point where we're seeing the things from our childhood get rebooted. We're seeing them being remade, and it in a lot of ways, sometimes it can be good, but sometimes it can turn out to be awful. Though a really great example of a good transition into a new medium was Sonic. I thought the Sonic the Hedgehog movie was fantastic.
yeah,
And I'm hyped for two.
it's funny. I make this joke. I'm like, there's only one, because everyone's calling it Sonic 2. I'm like, there's only one Sonic 2, and it came out in 1992 as a joke. But I think that comes out in a few weeks. I think it comes out in April, I believe.
It's like the beginning of April, right?
Yeah, I have to get. I still have been meaning to buy a physical copy of Sonic the Hedgehog. I need to get a copy of the old Sat AM cartoon. I love the Sat AM cartoon.
That's right. That was there was the Saturday morning cartoon with Sonic. He had a couple. He had like Sonic. He had Sonic DX or something like that.
Yeah, there was Sonic the Hedgehog, which is Sat AM. That's the one where Robotnik is played by Jim Cummings, and he's it's a more serious show. It's not cartoony. It's not like Looney Tunes, like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was. That's one where not a damsel anymore. But seeing, I never realized that was Mega Man. Remember the Canadian Mega Man series that came out in the '90s?
Yeah.
I used to watch it when I was in like 4th or 5th grade. I used to watch it every morning. So I think I saw all the episodes. Games on Genesis. So like he was in a lot of stuff.
Oh, we got cut off. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna bring it back. I think playing too much of the clip got a cut.
Okay. Oh, that's happened to me too. Really? I didn't think they would make a big deal about an old cartoon like that.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. I think if I just hit end broadcast and then go live again, it fixes it, right?
I hear if you just like wait, I don't know. I did that and stuff, but because I did that, Spock was doing that with the Orville, because I was doing an Orville stream.